up, guys? EJ here, also known as Puckbond 007, here for the Movie Reviewers 100. And this week is Sandra Bullock week. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm not a huge Sandra Bullock fan. I never really have been. I do enjoy her in films like Demolition Man, which Alan reviewed yesterday, which is a fun movie, which I only just picked up on DVD. I love her in Speed. But after that, she sort of went on to do a lot of romantic comedies. I'm not a fan of the Miss Congeniality movies and some of the other stuff she's done recently. She was good in films like Crash, and even though I didn't like the film, she was very good in The Blind Side, and of course she won Best Actress Academy Award that year for that movie. And but the other film that she did that year, which I'm going to talk about, is The Proposal, and the year was 2009. It's directed by Fletcher, whose previous work included 27 Dresses, rom-com with Katherine Heigl, which was kind of mediocre, and she also directed the first Step Up movie, which sort of launched the career of Channing Tatum. But before that, Fletcher had been working a long time in Hollywood, since the early 90s, in fact, mainly as a dance choreographer. She's worked on numerous films as a choreographer. And this was her third directed movie, The Proposal, of course starring Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. And I enjoyed this film, actually. I watched it again last night. Sandra Bullock plays a very successful publishing executive, an editor for a publishing firm. But she's kind of a bitch in this movie, especially at the beginning. Everybody in her office fears her, including her secretary, her assistant, played by Ryan Reynolds. His character's name is Andrew. Early on in the film, Bullock gets called upstairs to the bigwigs, and they tell her that she's going to be deported because her visa, something's gone wrong with her visa, and she's actually Canadian, and she's about to be deported back to Canada. And she realizes that the only way that she can stay in the country and keep her great job is to pretend that she's engaged to Ryan Reynolds. And of course he meets this with great hesitation, because he basically hates her, especially at the beginning of the movie, and he has no interest of getting married to his very nasty boss. That weekend, Andrew had originally planned to go see his grandmother. It's her 90th birthday, played by Betty White. And she says to him, if you want to get this job, keep this job, get a promotion and so on, you're going to have to do this. And sort of go along with it. They meet with a INS agent. Very funny performance. I don't know the actor's name offhand. And he's pretty much sure that this is a fraudulent relationship, and he's determined to see that that's the truth. So they go off to this weekend back to his parents' home, which happens to be in Sitka, Alaska. She's very shocked to find out that his family is from Alaska. And she's also very shocked to find out when she gets there that his family is very rich. They've basically built up this whole town. They own a lot of businesses in this Alaskan town, and I believe it was southwest Alaska, where it takes place. So they go back to meet his family. His parents are played by Mary Steenburgen and Craig T. Nelson. And they also run into his ex-girlfriend, played by the lovely Malin Akerman. Great young actress. I'm really a big fan of hers. And over the course of the weekend, they have to pretend that they're in a real relationship, a very loving relationship, and obviously that is not the case. After a day or two, the parents want to have the actual wedding at their house by the lake or by the sea, in Alaska, and that comes as a big shock to Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock as well. And you basically know the general idea. Two people who sort of hate each other at the beginning fall in love, and everything goes smoothly from there. The reason why I like this film more than like most romantic comedies that came out at this time, and a lot of other Sandra Bullock's work, is there's some real genuine sweetness and tender moments between Bullock and Reynolds. They're the two that really hold this movie together. Some of the slapstick stuff with Betty White's character didn't really work, like when she's chanting in the forest. But yeah, there's some really nice moments between Bullock and Ryan Reynolds, especially because Bullock lost her parents when she was 16, and she's been on her own ever since then. And that's sort of why she has her guard up and has this sort of general nasty attitude towards people. She's not very open and doesn't let very many people in, and Ryan Reynolds sort of brings that out of her, and she realizes how much she's sort of missed out on family and people who care about her and all that kind of stuff. That's really the main reason why I like this movie. It has heart. If you disregard all the typical cliches of romantic comedies, this film is sort of a winner in my opinion. I enjoy it. I did not like The Blind Side, like I said. Bullock is great in it, believe me, but the film just felt very manipulative and pandering, and The Proposal I thought was a better movie from 2009. She also made, I believe, All About Steve, which came out that same year, or 2008. That was a terrible film with, I believe, Bradley Cooper. So that's kind of what you get with Bullock. She can be good in some good movies, and she can be good in some bad movies, and she can just be in some bad movies. And bad in those movies. All About Steve was terrible. But The Proposal from 2009, that is my pick for Sandra Bullock week. If you like romantic comedies, I know a lot of my YouTube fans don't. I'm not sure if I even have fans, but anyway, it's a good Sandra Bullock vehicle. Ryan Reynolds is great too. And that is my review for this week. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you.